Hey everyone, it's your boy Raislive. How's everyone doing out there? Hope everyone is doing great. I'm doing fine just myself. So, got lots of news to discuss with you guys today. Plenty of information, plenty of speculation, plenty of rumors and leaked information. So, without further ado, let's get straight into this. So, previously Feinstein, Rockstar Games senior developer, for those who don't know, told Express that they are indeed working on a Red Dead Redemption 2. However, Feinstein didn't, share much about the game in terms of spoilers, news, or even the title of the second leg of Red Dead Redemption. But people has leaked out information about it. Things are still getting out, and as of right now, the title for the game is still supposedly supposed to be Red Dead Redemption 2: Legends of the West. Hey, that's what's going on right now. So yeah. Also, for those who are, hoping that this would happen, but it's been confirmed that John Marston is not coming back to Red Dead Redemption, which is pretty much, I could have pretty much said that, because if you played Red Dead Redemption, you would know about his fate and what happened to him. So, moving right along. Red Dead Redemption is supposed to take place 12 years prior to first Red Dead Redemption. So this is supposed to be more of a prequel, more as such. So it's not going to happen after Red Dead Redemption, because Red Dead Redemption took place in 1911. And I said in my previous video, the Frontier was at its decline in 1911. So in 1912, it was pretty much like just at the end of its peak. Well, it was at its peak earlier, but it was at the end of it. And it was pretty much moving to more of what today is. Today in America is like, and of course in the West. So moving right along, the next Red Dead Redemption game is supposed to be using the upcoming characters of Irish and Seth. Now, I said this in my previous video about these two. If you guys play Red Dead Redemption, their fate is pretty much determined within the game. If you read the newspaper within the game, I actually did some research about this, because some couple of people that left some comments on the video, pointed me in a direction towards this. And pretty much these two guys, if you played the game, you should know, but their fate is pretty much predetermined within the game. So I'm not really sure. You can take this with a grain of salt that they're going to really use these guys. But like they said it's going to be a prequel. It's going to take 12 years prior, so it still kind of makes sense. So it's not necessarily you could just throw that out. So it's up to you guys whether you think it's going to be true or if it's not. However, the main character, one of the main characters is supposed to be a customizable character. That's still true for within the game. So we're still going to be getting 3 characters. Now, some people can debate about this and say, hey, I'm not sure about this. We can get into that later. But yeah, that's what's pretty much the rumors that's going to be coming out. That's coming out about, the game so far. So it's going to be 3 characters. Also, the customizable main character that you're going to have in this game is supposed to be his role within the mission, within the storyline. He's supposed to be the muscle. So he's the hired gunman, supposedly. And this person is going to be, used for the missions where you pretty much, he's going to be like the guy. He's kind of be like, I don't know, like Franklin within GTA, where Franklin was, no, not Franklin. I mean, they all had their own perks. Franklin was more of a getaway driver. So he's more like a mixture between Trevor and Michael, where, they were more efficient with the guns. So that's what his role is supposed to be. And you can customize him to your liking. Now, within the story mode, all 3 characters are supposed to meet within Tumbleweed, Texas. Now, that's just, some leaked story details. Now let's get into the business of all this, shall we? Also, the most recent financial result announcement of Take-Two Interactive reviews of an unannounced AAA game to be released before the end of March 31st, 2016. Now, while most of us believe that it's going to be Mafia 3, most rumors seem to point out that it will be the upcoming Red Dead Redemption 2. However, we must note that Red Dead Redemption 2 hasn't been announced yet. We haven't got a trailer, we haven't got a teaser, anything, a postal board within the United States. I mean, this hasn't been any confirmed news by Rockstar that Red Dead Redemption 2 is coming out, or if it's even, even if it's in development, they haven't said anything about it. Now, this is typical behavior by Rockstar. They don't ever talk about anything until they feel like they want to announce it. And by the time they talk about it, they pretty much released a trailer for it. That's going to be our way of finding out. But, people are still speculating that it could be that. Now I'm going to quote exactly what Take-Two had to say about all this. So Take-Two Interactive also say, now I quote, "Throughout the coming year, we will continue to execute our proven strategy of launching a new selected array of highest quality titles, led by new annual releases of NBA 2K and WWE 2K, Battleborn, a groundbreaking new intellectual property from Gearbox Software, and a soon-to-be announced new AAA title from 2K. We also will continue to deliver innovative offering designed to promote ongoing engagement with our games and drive reoccurrence of consumer spending. Beyond fiscal 2016, we have a robust development pipeline, and our company is in well positioned to deliver growth and margin expansion over the long term." That is from Take-Two Interactive themselves. Also, the CEO of Rockstar had to say about this. He said, "I pretty much know the ones that I can assure you are permanent. It's obvious that GTA is a permanent franchise as long as we keep delivering this incredible quality. It seems quite obvious that Red Dead is a permanent franchise, again, with the same caveat, or Borderlands, for example, and NBA and others." Now, let me put this all into perspective for everyone right now and what all this means as a business person. So, basically, we're pretty much going into Q4 within this fiscal year, and Rockstar has to keep, their shareholders and investors happy. So what they're pretty much saying is that we're going to continue giving you content, meaning that GTA 5, because it's the main game that's out right now, is going to get more DLC. So that's pretty much confirmed. So everybody can just, calm down. We're going to get more GTA 5 DLC because that's the only way I can see them making any more money, because right now they're not going to announce Red Dead Redemption, and then release it within a span of 4 months now. So be on the lookout for a new DLC for GTA 5, and everyone be happy about that. Also, as far as the Mafia 3 comparison and Red Dead Redemption coming out, it's up in the air. It's only time can tell. If we get more Mafia 3 information, and if we find out that it's going to get pushed back, because you have to understand that even though Mafia 3 is under Take-Two, it's not under Rockstar. You get what I'm saying? So it's still up in the air, guys. There's still anything is possible. We can still get an announcement for Red Dead Redemption before the end of the year is over with, and we can still get Red Dead Redemption 3 or 2 or whatever it's going to be called coming out next year, as well as Mafia 3 coming out next year. So that's all the information I have for you guys. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and I see you guys on my next video. I'm out. Peace.